This video is brought to you by Miniature Market. Thousands of board games, miniatures, and paints, discount prices at miniaturemarket.com. Alright, here we have the beginnings of the Death Star. As you can see, it is an actual 6-inch plank box, 2 foot by 4 feet long, 6-inch trench. I'm just going to turn this a little bit. And on the other side, the same thing, 2 foot by 4 foot with a 6-inch trench. I'm going to try to give you a little depth perception here, so forgive the motion sickness. As you can see, the trench is actually made for 3. An actual squadron to go through. And we're going to be working on the tiles that go on that and into it. That'll be going in there, and this whole thing will actually be covered and painted. This is the first video showing progress, and later I'll be showing you the tiles that are going to be covering the top of this. Alright, what we got here is some of the Death Star pieces. I'll put up here and show you. It's going to cover the entire board. And what I'm doing with them, I'm actually making some molds of the actual pieces. So we'll try to get this up here and in focus. And you can see it's a perfect mold. For it, I've used Legos. I have a series of 5 pieces that I'm using that it's going to go throughout the entire board. And also, you don't have to use just Legos. You can actually construct your own box. As you can see, I just used a hot glue gun to do this. And you can see that it dries inside there. I'm going to be taking these apart now. And when I'm done, what I'll do is I'll start molding and show you how that comes out. Okay, this is a update on the Death Star. I finished almost most of the tiling. The molds are starting to get a little worn, but there's some different color tiles because I used some older materials that I've had. I'm going to pan around here so you can get a good look. As you can see, this side's just about done. And I've got a nice bottle in the way for the turret, for the trench. Most of this side is just about done. I'm going to try to get this finished up tomorrow, and we'll get a base coat on it. And from there, we'll start to paint it up. I like to have it done by Friday. I'm going to give it a run through. I still have to put tile down the trench. Of course, the resin bottle's in the way. By the way, I'm using a 1-to-1 ratio on the resin. And we'll give you an update when it's all done. Three days, 296 tiles, and it is complete. I got it primed up finally. I'm going to just try to do a walk around here, give you a good look. It's kind of reverse. Also had to sand the tiles. That's going to be the point. It's, as you can see, it's still kind of wet from being primed, and I'm going to be painting it tonight. And this Death Star is gonna get complete in 4 days. Just give me a good look at all the tiles. And if I can move this chair without making too much noise, especially with the TV in the background, I'm going to back up and give you a wide angle of it so you can see the size of it. When done, it's going to be 4 by 6 by 4 by 4 foot, 4 by 4 by 6. The trench is big enough so you can get 3 TIE fighters and 3 X-Wings down it in squadron formation. We left enough room in there. I left a couple of blank spaces there, if you notice, because I'm actually going to put some turrets in there as an additional rule. We'll do a walkthrough once we get it painted up and I show you the finished product. There we go, Death Star. 4 days, approximately 16 hours, 296 tiles made, formed, glued, sand down, 4 by 6, 4 foot Death Star. Finally, just about done. As you can see, I painted it. Still can use some highlighting here and there, but it's going to be good enough for our run through and game night. I'm going to just pull back so you get a good depth of it. And here we go into the trench. There's just to give you an idea of the spacing there. We can get 3 in there, 3 across, just like the movie. And all the way to make the shot down there. And here's the other side of the Death Star. As you can see. Trying to take it slow here so everybody can get a good look at it. And pan back a bit. Well, our next video will be an actual playthrough of the Death Star rules, along with an explanation on how to play X-Wing, which this was built for. So, at the end of the final video, what I'll do is I'll give you a complete rundown on what I did to build this. You can see my other videos where I kind of just briefly give you an update on it built, but I'll give you the materials and everything that I went through to make this monstrosity. That's it for now, until our next video when we do a walkthrough of the trench run in Star Wars on the Death Star. Talk to you later.